LGBT akwaye nkomo bi eda oman mu ha sisi yehu de ye sanse mampani dada otwamu na adoda nkwa akufo the bill ne kwoto nanim dada se onsan wantimi ansan na fufia antoata yi na ban ne free ho na Iba John Dramani Mahama aba betina kunya ne so ebe kaya LGBT nsensem ekoso nyina no ni various MPs ano mo parliament no time na mu ni abamu no we ya na nkwa yemfo na wonsan ne enye den wonsan ne na Iwa Sam George na no dimu tintimai pa se LGBT de yempe no wo man mu anti be ya mampani Ghana mampani na da nkwa akufado be ya nka wonsan ne hu de we abel no besi akọ ama wantimi ansan ne koto se ofiri so na disi ano kunya na bedi Sam George no ne NDC abedi omo nsem na nsem a Ghana mampani di tu Iwa John Dramani Mahama aba bill na eda apaso a wosenka wosan no cause ebe kaya MPP for wo so no na NDC for sen se omo sign the LGBT law na sa bill na akoto omampani the tables no but wa sign na se wenti o masem Ghana fo bibi na bisa se what imunya mba mu na mo force se Ghana mampani say se amwo aban mu mo ba ye nsoso a ye hunu bibi anu na Iwa John Dramani Mahama Ghana's president ode nsem bi atuga afa bill na eda table no so no ene nsem bi a ekoso wo omamu na yensem re no ebekọ ne akwa akutie Iwa John Dramani Mahama emu ayo ode ma Ghana fa ye bisa se LGBT bill no isi ache cause mo opposition na mo advocate se Ghana mampani na da nkwa akufado sign bill no na mo ba ye nsoso no ye hu delays bi om debe ntia ama Iwa John Dramani Mahama aba bi ano na ebekọ ne akwa akutie ni mo aye no na before say ebekọ no on subscribe ya na say subscribe my like na share na ma hofu hujuma de hidi o wa channel so yan kwa na inkuti by
if you remember there was a court case that injected the speaker from forwarding it to the president and also restrained the president from receiving the bill. Eventually that case was disposed of in December, I think on the 18th or so. Yeah, so it meant that the injunction had been cleared. But as far as I know, the bill did not get to the president for assent. And so the convention is that all bills that are not assented to before the expiration of the life of Parliament expire. And so that bill effectively is dead, it has expired. I don't know what the promoters of the bill intend to do, but I do think that we should have a conversation on it again so that all of us, if we decide to move that bill forward, move it forward with a consensus. And probably it shouldn't be a private member's bill, it probably should be a government bill with government behind it after consultation with all the stakeholders to see how we're able to move this forward. But it leads us back to the discussion we had that if we're teaching our values in school, we won't need to pass a bill to enforce our family values. And that's why I think more than even the family values bill is us agreeing on a curriculum that inculcates these values into our children as they're growing up, so that we don't need to legislate it. And so we'll see how all this goes. And so I'm looking forward to this review conference so that we can come to some consensus on some of these issues. But I wish to thank you very much for the thoughts that you have expressed. The proper human sexuality, it's quite a long name. Proper.
Na mi bisa say bill no ayen friend gay bill no 8 parliament na ansa na mo be sori no sa bill no mutimi transmit ko e ma ne ko du mampani ho ana anko
bill na in parliament ye mo gbina wie and in na aka say e be transmit ya ko president of for his assent na enumuru na menya anti yese kofobia court say president ought to be bill no about it. But in law no, there is a decided Supreme Court case a court cannot injunct a constitutional body in the discharge of its constitutional mandate. And it is say court be a stop constitutional body be a brown mojuma our constitution just the reason is that constitution no eketi somebody no a day in mediation is that the same constitution no and eketi court system and say obi in the Juma constitution there is that one ya never obi person or stop and say you are acting unconstitutionally and therefore you are undermining the constitution which the law frowns upon. And in the media, you feel cocoa to say you nominate say the constitution no keep parliament. The parliament is also a Juma parliament. We need to and that's a constitutional body biara for the work of that constitutionally created body. And in media, number say a certain parliament limited bill no echo, notwithstanding the application for injunction. If an application for injunction itself does not injunct a constitutional body in doing its work, the media meaning say and we can profusely say as a parliament and the Kuma president because a brand new parliament enigma and they say no we are Kuma president constitution academia so yes and the second concern can any constitutional created body be just
but okay, on the 6th of November, you say Speaker SI directed the Clerk of Parliament said they should retransmit the bill to the President after court injunction. No? And do you know for a fact, say before some of us sorry no, na sa de no na eko anase na enkoe.
Well, issue of facts and verifiable. And I can make say most of them verify the true position. But like I'm saying, so let's submit what it implies. It had earlier been submitted, and maybe I return, and I can say resubmit. If the word used by the speaker, resubmit there. And it gives the impression that there was an earlier meeting.
So initial one almost submitted coin. President and Secretary extra by say only because of
President had no business returning the bill as submitted to him. President had no business to do that. President, I say, you had the bill number one. Number one, you can sign it. Number two, you can remit it to Council of State for advice. Number three, you can remit it back to Parliament for corrections suggested by you. And number four, you can reject it. And it's a never one when they need to say, a move back with an SOA. When you business here, because of Mississippi, Miss Public evidence, they have no such constitutional mandate to return it based on before any adjudicated body. The president was really
okay. And now the president of the republic can say bill no parliament sorry no asori sa bill na wu nti ese sha se foforo na we kura na se free aban ho na eba no eno no etisen e wo mrem
And remember the Parliament, it dies with its bills on gazetted bills. And Parliament, 8 Parliament number every day. This be a Dahoma, come back. I could see maybe I'm a new Parliament, 9 Parliament. Almost as a new bill. Because the end of the Parliament, and they join in our baby, and they have to begin again. There won't be, I would say, a government bill. This suggestion. And in any case, it is better if it comes as a government bill, because then obeying to me and question validity because of financial implications. So because constitution which is the bill be of financial implications on the consolidated plan. It's back from the executive. And there was this the contest at the time I submitted bill. They said a major financial consequences, particularly restitution efforts. Not a woman say be engaging in LGBTQ activities near there. It be the intention and young man the right to go through some restitutive program and no financial consequences. Remember, unto the state. But unfortunately, the determination of whether or not deal with financial consequences, and then state is whether it is right and coming from the private members, and now say, and you're right, the determination was left to the speaker to make. The speaker, I can't say, the key executive ground, but they are not just I right for working on. And to start determination in speaker area, the Dina, Akonya, Aya Woodman. And to start a big radio, not president, when you who to me, the say, because I said, you're returning the parliament. So because and of course, the president, they never stand back said, when they are banning unconstitutional, I'm sure the court will have ruled.
But over Yimubia, yes, we was our dream say, President in Hukwain, to bill no dear, Yamubi say, a presidency will because Unu Quine say or no case on ye, to bill they are transmitted their manner. Once I have transmitted a man in the year, and there's a parliament to marry Mujuma, so as I say, a cancer bill, it means the bill is with the presidency, so they have to sign. Anna.
What bill, parliament, the bill is signed, come back to parliament. If you send me one sign on farm, but parliament members, bill,
I see.
Yeah, I just say, and the woman, the president, the Juma, the constitution, so, and so, and
okay. All right. Over. Yada say no pay any education a wodi amai efa Ghana yemra hona engrofo bisa say na wo fa apia kubi your call election afi die anyi and what's the way forward?
Oh, you okay kusa na bakota me be do. And into the na me de bia be to become a brief for the say politics here and yet permanent engagement. Politics is a profession. I call national duty a temporary nature. If you be a professor of politics, the Juma no year no be be some other politics. And then I friend of fallback position. You must always have a fallback position so that politics need to be and in a sense of independence. And now say, you mean say politics is not that and who could go in out to be yet, that's how we yes, I would soon be companies. And most of our politicians only fall back with this. Now I say, Master, and your papa, and I'm saying, you very happy. Now I just saw that. And no night, yeah, and your politics. It means the CFO, the Secretary, they could keep this call. They could the case. And no one amazing. And one door closes, another door. Now, I continue to work within my profession.
Is that to say that what you among someone?
Oh, not exactly. The major elected politics.
Okay.
Because it's not here to be sure about the leader.
Okay.
But I understand they say, the crowd will feel. So many days say, but very days this is not so fun. Follow, baby, and not follow his. Well, yeah, consequences. And then politics start from the house, go to the tech, go to your workplace, political class. Politics will be I will come to the politics will because people are and it's because another problem. Politics will come from. But the best politics are really more clear. Representative capacity in but and also it's appointment this political party the committee a committee is only one game what can say a banter American elected politics human beings as we are naturally political.
I see. Yeah, I think me mouth in order because Okoba ye new in Kumana.
And so I was on talk of
Kosiana dear Queen Bia so. And now me whom say only a Dr. BK Mahama, Makamuti CNE, and I miss a Kais at the end of Asamaba. Na a turn off, Ubia, who ye dear.
Oh, Yamadon, Ubia.
Okay. You said before say be election. O na oye kasama afma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia o sign the photo for eba sika 72 ho a. Party no eyi ana Dr. Bawumia eyi campaign spokesperson because now so concentrate to baby. Say see we a member of parliament. Ugu so kasama Dr. Bawumia and I will decide the brona baby.
Oh, so always a soldier. Officially Jumadia na midima Dr. Bawumia na ya ban ejuma aban na farm ejuma na oti America na me ejuma ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia sesia ono ankasa ejuma Ghana for ne aban so de shenensa se o mampani abedi akire no ta ejuma no so abayiye dinatre se enyina ya nso ejuma ne ye ma no ewa aban mo no eno abayiye na nso all see ono so on a private life oda so eye panyini or DMPP enim kosi se ya be kwa battle foforo amasa ono an obey flag bearer one kasa na obey he is still the former flag bearer of the party enti se bibia so fa no ho na omame kwan se men kasa wo ho fa mano a mekoso a kasa wo ho e de amano biribiara so a ɛfa no ho a me nso